Of course, a whole host of leaders have also reacted to the historic defeat, beginning with the man who started it all. Well, David Cameron, the former UK Prime Minister, held the referendum that began the Brexit process. He resigned soon after the UK voted to leave the European Union, and Theresa May inherited the Brexit burden. Now, Cameron says he is hopeful that Theresa May will survive the no-confidence vote tonight.
She wins her vote tonight, I'm sure she will, and as I said, I hope then that Parliament can come together and find an alternative partnership agreement with the European Union. That's the right way forward. That's what her deal was about last night, and she has my support as she does this.
Do you regret calling the referendum?
I don't regret calling the referendum. It was a promise I made 2 years before the 2015 general election. It was included in a manifesto. It was legislated for in Parliament. I think 6 out of 7 members of Parliament of all parties voted for that referendum. Obviously, I regret that we lost that referendum. I deeply regret that. I was leading the campaign to stay in the European Union. And obviously, I regret the difficulties and the problems that we've been having trying to implement the result of that referendum. But I don't think it's going to be helped by me giving a running commentary. I support the Prime Minister. I support her aim to have a partnership deal with Europe. That's what needs to be put in place. That's what Parliament needs to try and deliver now. And she has my support as she tries to do that.
And the Scottish First Minister Nicola Sturgeon said that Theresa May should suspend the Brexit process. The Scottish leader said that Theresa May must hold a second referendum. And the President of the European Council, Donald Tusk, tweeted, and I quote, "If a deal is impossible and no one wants no deal, then who will finally have the courage to say that the only positive solution is unquote." So that, of course, is Donald Tusk there speaking about what he thinks should be a positive solution here. And well, the chief Brexit negotiator of the European Union too echoed the stand, and Michael Barnier said that the bloc is determined to reach a deal, but Theresa May must make her intentions clear.
Now it's time for the UK to tell us the next steps. And on our side, we will remain united and determined to reach a deal.
The French President Emmanuel Macron said that Britain would be the first loser if it left the European Union without a deal. Macron said that he expects Britain to eventually ask for more time to renegotiate the deal.
Je vais vous dire comment je vois les choses. Première option, ils vont vers le no deal. Donc ils disent il n'y a pas d'accord. Ça fait peur à tout le monde. Les premiers perdants de ça, ce sont les Britanniques. Donc dans ce contexte-là, ils vont devoir, sans qu'il y ait de période de transition, de toute façon renégocier une relation future. Je peux vous dire là très solennellement, parce que je l'ai toujours fait, que dans le cadre de cette relation future, les intérêts de la pêche seront défendus.
The German Chancellor Angela Merkel says that she is waiting for the British Prime Minister's next move before the German Parliament comes with a solution over the deal.
Ich bedauere sehr, dass gestern Abend das britische Unterhaus dem Abkommen zum Austritt Großbritanniens eine Absage erteilt hat. Wir glauben, dass es jetzt an der britischen Seite ist, und die Premierministerin hat das ja auch angekündigt, uns zu sagen, wie es weitergeht. Wir wollen den Schaden, und es wird in jedem Falle einen Schaden geben durch den Austritt Großbritanniens, so klein wie möglich halten. Deshalb werden wir natürlich versuchen, eine geordnete Lösung weiter zu finden. Aber wir sind auch vorbereitet, dass es eine solche geordnete Lösung nicht gibt. Deshalb werden wir morgen im Deutschen Bundestag ja auch die Beratungen haben zu den von der Bundesregierung vorgelegten Gesetzen, die dann gelten würden, wenn es kein Abkommen mit Großbritannien über den Austritt gibt. Wir haben noch Zeit zu verhandeln, aber wir warten jetzt auf das, was die britische Premierministerin auch vorschlägt.